Hello friends. Today we are going to start with the paper solution of JEE Mains 10 April 2019 Shift 2. Right? We have done the solution of Shift 1 also. Right? So we'll start with Shift 2. Okay. So in that very first question is already repeated in the 2020 this year's examination. Right? And it's also from the self-learning of chapter number 6, that is application of derivatives. So the question is that a spherical iron ball of radius 10 centimeter. So we have a spherical ball having radius 10 centimeter is coated with a layer of ice of uniform thickness. So around the spherical ball there is a uniform thickness ice layer. Let's say that the thickness is x centimeter, right? So the rate of change of degrees of thickness is given to you, which is 50 centimeter cube per minute. So we have dV by dt equals to minus 50 centimeter cube per minute. It will be decreasing, that's why I need to take minus sign. When the thickness of ice is 5 centimeter, when x is equals to 5 centimeter, we have to find out the rate of change of degrees of the thickness, that is we want to find out dx by dt. This we have to find out. So let us first of all take the volume of a sphere. So it's 4 by 3 pi r cube. So it's 4 by 3 pi, r will be 10 plus x whole cube. This is v. So now if I do the derivative, dv by dt, it's 4 by 3 pi 10 plus x whole square into dx by dt. Now let's put all those values we have. So dv by dt we have as minus 50, it's 4, 3 cancel, pi 10 plus 5 whole square dx by dt. So then the answer will be dx by dt equals minus 50 upon 15 square, that is 4 into 225 into pi. So the answer will be dx by dt equals minus 1 by 18 pi. So rate of change of degrees of thickness is 1 by 18 pi and it's centimeter per minute. This will be your answer. It is a rate of decrease of the thickness. Right? It's a common. Okay, so next question we have y equals 2 raised to x and y equals mod of x plus 1, and we have to find out the region area of a region bounded by these two curves in the first quadrant. It is given that it is in first quadrant. Okay, so before getting a region, let us find out the intersection points between these two curves. Right? So if I talk about in first quadrant, so for positive values of x, if I take x equals 1, then that will be the one of the solution, because if you put x equals 1, 2 raised to 1 that is 2 and 1 plus 1 that is 2, right? And also one of the solution is x equals 0. So these are the two roots of this equation, mainly in first quadrant, right? So now let me plot the graph. We know that modulus of x plus 1 has graph at x equals minus 1, it has answer 0. So it will be something like this, and the graph of y equals 2 raised to x will be something like this, that it's like this, right? Okay. This point is 0 1 and this point is 1 2. Okay, and we need to find out area bounded by these two curves, so something will be here, right? So what will be the integration? Here if it is 0 x equals, and here it is if x equals 1. So area will be 0 to 1. We can subtract line from, we can subtract 2 raised to x from the line. So it will be x plus 1 minus 2 raised to x dx. So x square by 2 plus x minus 2 raised to x by log 2 with base e from 0 to 1. So if I put the upper limit, so it's 1 by 2 plus 1 minus 2 by log 2 and minus 0 plus 0 minus 1 by log 2 with base e. So final answer will be 3 by 2 minus 2 by log 2 minus minus plus 1 by log 2, that is minus 1 by log 2 with base e. This is your answer, right? It's quite easy. Okay, so let's talk about next question. In next question we have integration pi by 6 to pi by 3 sec raised to 2 by 3x cos sec raised to 4 by 3x dx, right? This is the condition. Okay, so first of all let us convert sec and cosec in terms of cos and sine. Now I can convert cos raised to 2 by 3 as cos square x with cos raised to minus 4 by 3x, keeping sine raised to 4 by 3x as it is. So we just check 2 minus 4 by 3, that is again 2 by 3. So it's pi by 6 to pi by 3 dx upon cos square x, it's sin x by cos x raised to 4 by 3. So pi by 6 to pi by 3, sin by cos, that is 10. So it will be 10x raised to minus 4 by 3 into sec square x dx. Now we all know the property that if there is a function fx with power n into its derivative, function with power n into its derivative, then answer will be function raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1. So according to that property, it will be 10x raised to minus 4 by 3 plus 1, that is minus 1 by 3 upon minus 1 by 3 from pi by 6 to pi by 3. So I'll keep minus 3 as it is. It's 10 in 10 minus 1 by 3. So it will be cot x raised to 1 by 3 from pi by 6 to pi by 3 minus 3. Okay, if you put cot pi by 3, so cot pi by 3 will be 1 by root 3. So it's 1 by root 3 raised to 1 by 3, and pi by 6 will be root 3 raised to 1 by 3. So now it's minus 3 root 3. Root 3, that will be 3 raised to 1 by 2 whole raised to 1 by 3, that is 3 raised to minus 1 by 6 minus 3 raised to plus 1 by 6. So if I multiply 3 on in the bracket, so minus minus plus 3 raised to 1 by 6 plus 1, that is 7 by 6, and minus 1 by 6 plus 1, that is 5 by 6. This will be my answer, right? So it's easy. Next question. Okay. So in next question we have given 3 planes. The plane pi 1, 2x minus y plus 2z plus 3 equals 0. This plane has a distance 1 by 3 and 2 by 3 from two given planes, right? So let's say pi 2, that is the second plane, which is 4x minus 2y plus 4z plus lambda equals 0, and pi 3 is the third plane, which is 2x minus y plus 2z plus mu equals 0. We can surely say that right now all these 3 planes are parallel to each other, right? Now here we have given that distance between pi 1 and pi 2 is equals to 1 by 3, and distance between pi 1 and pi 3 is 2 by 3. So we have to find out the value of lambda plus mu. We need to find out value of lambda plus mu, right? So let's say this is distance d1 and this is distance d2. Okay. So with the use of distance between two parallel planes, let's find out first of all d1 as, I need to take 2 common from this, so it will be 3 minus, if I take 2 common from this, because I need to make coefficients of x, y and z must be equal. So if I take 2 common, it will be lambda upon 2 by a square, that is 2 square 4 plus 4 plus 1, and this distance d1 is already we have as 1 by 3. So 3 minus lambda by 2 by 3 equals 1 by 3. So 3 minus lambda by 2 equals plus or minus 1. We have to find out the maximum value of lambda plus mu. Sorry, this must be maximum. So now from this we can have lambda by 2 as either 3 minus 1 or lambda by 2 as 3 plus 1. So we'll get lambda as 4 or lambda as 8. Similarly, let's talk about d2. d2 is the distance between pi 1 and pi 3. So it's 3 minus mu upon 4 plus 1, which is equals to 2 by 3. So 3 minus mu upon 3 equals 2 by 3. So 3 minus mu equals plus or minus 2. So mu equals either 3 plus 2 or mu equals 3 minus 2. So either I have mu equals 5 or mu equals 1. So if I want to find out maximum of lambda plus mu, so lambda plus mu must be maximum for lambda equals 8 and mu equals 5. So it will be 8 plus 5 equals 13. This is your answer. That will be the maximum value of lambda plus mu. Okay. Next question. Okay, so in next question, number 5, we need to find out the smallest natural number n. Smallest natural number n we want. Such that in the expansion of x square plus 1 by x cube to the power n, coefficient of x is NC23. This is the question, right? For which value of n, that is the smallest natural number, which will be the smallest value of n for which in this expansion the coefficient of x is NC23. Okay, so first of all, for this particular given expansion, let's say a is equals to x square, b equals to x to the power minus 3, right? So let's find out the general term. So general term is NCR plus 1, that is NCR a raised to n minus r and b raised to r. So I have NCR x to the power 2n minus 2r and it's minus 3r. Now for getting a power of x equals 1, I need to compare this term as, so here 2n minus 5r equals 1. So we'll get r as 2n minus 1 by 5. Right? So this will be the coefficient of, for this value of r, we'll get x to the power 1. So for same value, let's say NC 2n minus 1 C5 equals NC23. Now we have two properties, that if NCR equals NCS, let me write down that property over here. If we have NCR equals NCS, then either I can say R equals S or I can say N equals R plus S. By using these two properties, first let us compare 2n minus 1 C5 equals 23. So 2n minus 1 equals 23 to the 5. 23 into 5 is I guess 115. So 2n equals 116. So n equals 558. Okay. And for the second value, we can have 2n minus 1 C5 plus 23 equals n. That will be the condition. So let's find out the value. So it's 2n minus 1 plus 115 equals 5n. So 3n equals 114. So n will be 38. Right? So according to the equation, we need to find out smallest natural number. So n equals 38 with the smallest value compared to this two. Right? So n equals 38 is your answer. Ready? Right? Once again, we have a equals x square, b equals x to the power minus 3. I have written a general term NCR a raised to n minus r, b raised to r. I want to find out coefficient of x to the power 1. So this term must be equals to 1. From that I obtain value of r as 2n minus 1 by 5. Then according to the property of NCR equals NCS, I compare two values and among them the smallest value will be 30. Okay. Next question. Okay. So in next question we have a function. We have given a function y equals x by x square minus 3, where x belongs to R minus plus or minus root 3 for sure, because for this particular value the denominator will get 0. If a tangent to the curve at point alpha beta is the point on the curve, at this point tangent is parallel to the line. The tangent is parallel to the line 2x plus 6y minus 11 equals 0. This is the tangent. The tangent which is parallel to this line. So we have to satisfy an equation in form of alpha and beta. We have 4 options and those 4 options are in form of alpha and beta, right? So we have to satisfy this. So a very first thing, let us compare the slopes of the tangent as well as the line, because tangent is parallel to line. So both of them have equal slopes. So to get the slope of this tangent, we need to do the derivative of this function. So dy by dx equals square of denominator as it is, numerator as derivative 1, minus numerator as it is, denominator as derivative 2x. So dy by dx equals x square minus 3 minus 2x square upon x square minus 3 whole square. So dy by dx will be minus x square minus 2x square, that is minus x square common, so it's x square plus 3 upon x square minus 3 whole square, right? So at alpha beta dy by dx is alpha square plus 3 upon alpha square minus 3 whole square, and this slope is equals to, this is equals to minus alpha square plus 3 upon alpha square minus 3 whole square. This slope is equals to the slope of the line, and the line has a slope minus 2 by 6, that is minus 1 by 3. Okay, so let's compare them. So it will be 3 alpha square plus 9 equals alpha raised to 4 minus 6 alpha square plus 9. Okay, so 9 cancel. Alpha raised to 4 minus 9 alpha square equals 0. Alpha square common, alpha square minus 9 equals 0. So either alpha equals 0 or alpha equals 3 or alpha equals minus 3. Okay, now we already have alpha beta on the curve. So if alpha beta is on the curve, so when you satisfy this point with that, so it will be beta equals alpha upon alpha square minus 3, like this, right? So if I put alpha as a 0, for this value of alpha equals 0, beta is also 0. For alpha equals 3, if you put 3, so 3 upon 9 minus 3, 9 minus 3, that is 6, 3 by 6, that is beta has 1 by 2 answer, and for minus 3 it will be minus 1 by 2. So here we have 3 pairs of alpha beta. Alpha beta has 3 pairs, that is 0 0, 3 1 by 2 and minus 3 and minus 1 by 2. So among these 3 pairs, one of the pair will going to satisfy the answer from the option. I'll tell you the direct option. The option is 6 alpha plus 2 beta equals to 19. Right? So this 2 will going to satisfy this equation. If you just want to check, just put that value. Because alpha and beta not equals to 0 given to it. Sorry. This alpha beta not equals to 0 0 given to it. So this cannot possible. Okay. So if I put alpha as 3, so 18 plus 1, 19, and for this minus 18 minus 1, which is again equals to 19 because it's a modulus, right? So this will be your answer. Okay, next question. In next question, we have that minimum number of times a fair coin must be tossed so that probability of getting at least one head, probability of getting at least one head is more than 99%, is more than 99%. So that means how many times you can toss a coin so that probability of getting at least one head is greater than 99%, right? So it's from Bernoulli's trial, where the success is getting a head, right? So probability of getting head is 1 by 2, so failure is also equals to 1 by 2, and we want to find out number of times that we can get the at least one head, right? So if I want to write down like this, that at least one head, that is p of x greater than or equals to 1 equals, greater than 99 by 100. So instead of using 1 2 3 4 dot up to n times, let us subtract from x equals 0 greater than 99 by 100. So 1 minus nc 0, 1 by 2 to the power 0, and 1 by 2 raised to n greater than 99 by 100. So it's 1 by 2 raised to n greater than 99 by 100. So 1 minus 99 by 100 greater than 2 raised to, 1 by 2 raised to n. So 1 by 100 greater than 1 by 2 raised to n. So 100 less than 2 raised to n. 2 raised to n greater than 100. So n will be what? That for n equals 6, it will be 64. So compulsory n must be 7. The minimum value of n is 7 to get answer of 2 raised to n greater than 100. So this will be the question, right? This question is directly from the Gujarat board textbook, and also we have in the NCERT textbook such kind of example, right? The similar kind of example, just some of the values will change. Next question. Okay, so in next question we have for triangle ABC, angles ABC are in AP. Angles ABC are in AP given to us, and ratio of the sides A is to B equals 1 is to root 3. If C is equals to 4 centimeter, then we have to find out the area of a triangle. We want to find out area of triangle, right? So the very first thing we can obtain is ABC are in AB. If ABC are in AP, then we can say 2B equals A plus C. If I add 3B on both the sides, so 3B equals A plus B plus C, which is equals to pi. So B will be pi by 3. Now we have A by B equals 1 by root 3. We have a property that A by sine A equals 2R, so it may be K sine A upon K sine B equals 1 by root 3. So sine A upon sine B has answer sine pi by 3 equals 1 by root 3. So sine A will be sine pi by 3, that is root 3 by 2, equals 1 by root 3. So sine A will be 1 by 2. Sine A equals, if sine A equals 1 by 2, then A equals either pi by 6 or 5 pi by 6, right? But pi by 6 is not possible, because if I take sine C A as 5 pi by 6, then C will not be belongs to 0 to pi. Okay, so this is not possible. So only A equals pi by 6 is possible. So now if I say A plus B plus C equals pi, so A has pi by 6, B has pi by 3, plus C equals pi. So compulsory C will be pi by 2. Okay, C equals pi by 2 will get. So now we can say that triangle ABC is right angle triangle. If triangle ABC is right angle triangle, not ABC, let's say ACB. So if I say, let's say this is a triangle, so it will be A, C and B. Okay, C is already given as 4 to us. Okay, we have angle A as pi by 6 and angle B as pi by 3. So we can surely obtain the side small b and small a. So how we can obtain that? So from pi by 6, if I take cos pi by 6, so cos pi by 6 will be adjacent side upon hypotenuse, right? So b will be cos pi by 6, that is root 3 by 2 equals b by 4. So b will be 2 root 3. Similarly, if I go with cos pi by 3, that is adjacent side upon hypotenuse a by 4. So it's 1 by 2 equals a by 4. So a equals 2. And area of triangle is half into base into altitude, that is half AB. So half 2 root 3 into 2. So area of triangle will be 2 root 3. That is your answer.